All right. Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co hosts, staffers, and studio audience, our virtual studio audience at home. First of all, I want to give you a Royals. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for trending topics, chat, and tea, news. And guess what? Honey, the streets are blazing. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, Grand Rising, and thank you all for coming on back. On over here to the Queen Tulsa show. You know how we do it over here, okay? Listen here, I want to say shout out, shout out to the best royal family. I don't know how I would just be able to run the show and be motivated. You all push me so much into my purpose. It's not even funny. You know, you all push me into my purpose. You support me, you support the family. Also, you all have been supporting Bambi and her 10 babies. And I'm going to be honest, it has been a slight challenge as I've been gathering my glam babies, okay? And we want to acknowledge and always support those out there that make a difference, okay? And we actually have, uh-oh. Yeah, we actually have someone that we have to acknowledge, okay? And speaking of acknowledgement, let's go ahead and let's acknowledge Miss Judy Coles. Judy Coles, my daughter, you listen to me and speak my word, even to those who don't listen, like Jeremiah. You go into the lion's den just like Daniel. Your rewards are not here on earth, but in heaven. Stay close to me, and all is well. Whoever has an ear, let them hear. God is not mocked. You always harvest what you plant. Well done, good and faithful servant. From the Holy Spirit, in Jesus' name, I focus and let the Holy Spirit speak. Get into this. Ms. Judy Coles, we want to thank you for supporting Queen Tulsa's channel. We admire you for donating to other content creators on YouTube and or in other platforms. We appreciate your advice and loving words of wisdom. Thank you for your support, Miss Judy, Queen Tulsa, and the royal family. So yes, we gotta acknowledge Miss Judy Coles. She goes out, she supports other creators, she stands tall, and she definitely has a big voice. And so if you see Miss Judy out there in those streets, you make sure you give her a royal hello. All right, Miss Judy Coles is definitely in the building. Grand Rising Queen, and we just had given you your flowers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now listen here. All right, let's get up into this, honey. Y'all, guess what? We're gonna go over to our friends at Media Takeout, And honey, when I tell you, speak of an audience. Oh, Chris Brown is back in the news. Oh my God. Isn't he just so handsome? I mean, Chris Brown is definitely a ladies' man and he garners all types of attention. But however, let me just say this, Chris Brown has had a rocky past. And we all know he went super, super, super duper viral back in the day when him and his girlfriend, then girlfriend, Rihanna, had an incident to where Chris Brown, he went through the court situation and, it was a whole big deal. We'll get into this current day. Did Chris Brown purchase all seats at empty Quavo's concert? Over the weekend, videos of an empty Quavo concert went viral, seemingly showing that the Migos rapper is not selling tickets. But as the videos continued to circulate, fans began to speculate whether Chris Brown, who is currently beefing with Quavo, purchased the show's tickets to embarrass his op. If Chris Brown really bought out all the front row seats at Quavo's concert so that it'll flop, that's next level petty. If Chris Brown really bought out all the front row seats at Quavo's concert so that it'll flop, that's next level. That's next level petty. One fan tweeted showing off the concert tickets. Some fans suggested that Quavo was doing a sound check, but the rapper is shown in one of the screenshots, seemingly performing to the crowd of no more than about 110 people. Fans reacted in the comments. I've been to Chris Brown concerts where it has been empty too, so let's not, one viewer wrote. Another chimed in, adding, but when Chris goes on tour, his tickets be on Groupon for 50% off. Another video hit the internet showing the rapper performing in Abu Dhabi to thousands of fans. Okay, Offset had thousands of fans lit at his concert in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so we can't do that. It's got like a lot of music, but I just want to say this. Those were not his fans, honey. This was a festival, honey, and he was there for them. They weren't there for him. Get into that, okay? So I'm not really sure what's going on with him and Quavo, but oh, honey, it is going up. Okay, so shout out to Quavo, the Migos, and Chris Brown because I like them all. And I do want to say this: there was a diss track that Chris Brown had recently put out towards Quavo, right? And it was like the weakest. And when I tell you, I have never heard Chris Brown like, we heard the "Look at Me Now," but it was nothing like "Look at Me Now," baby. Chris Brown definitely went in and he showed his other, you know, beautiful side of rap, right? Right. Because we only know him from the R&B, right? Now, let's get into this since we are still on Quavo and Chris Brown. Well, y'all already know that his ex-girlfriend, Ruchi Tran, that is, okay. Yeah, Karuchi Tran, honey. Oh, no. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Okay, so let's get into the story. Diddy files motion to dismiss some claims in SA lawsuit. Shout out to our friends at Media Takeout. Oh my goodness. Are y'all catching this? Listen here. Are y'all catching this? Like, what is the tea? Let's get back over here. Okay, Karuchi Tran decided to show up. Okay, Karuchi Tran, since you're here, let's just go ahead and get into the story. Karuchi Tran wants nothing to do with Chris Brown and Quavo's feud. Karuchi Tran was at the center of Chris Brown and Quavo's recent beef, but she says she wants no parts of the drama. Breezy and Quavo released diss tracks at each other, mentioning the Claws actress. Chris Brown is still in his feelings after his ex briefly dated the Migos rapper years ago. TMZ caught up with Carucci at the airport who admitted to hearing the songs. I don't feel it is what it is. I'm living my life, she says. I'm working, paying my bills, taking time for myself, and that's all that matters. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay, get into that. She looked happy and healthy. No comments. She said, adding, I just don't want any part. I want peace and happiness, and I want to work. The actress first gained public attention when she began dating Breezy in 2011. In March 2015, Carucci tweeted that she had split with the singer for good after finding out that he was expecting a child with Nia Guzman. 2 years later, she was granted a temporary restraining order after he was allegedly physically and emotionally abusive towards her. The order was for 5 years. Now, what do y'all think about that, honey? Now, listen here. Y'all already know. Whew, when we talk about the beefs and things like that, we knew that the group was having some issues, and I'm speaking on Migos. And let's just say, rest in peace to Takeoff. I really miss him. In my opinion, Takeoff really made the group. As we can see, like as he went to glory, I haven't been hit with another great tune since the Migos album. And I'm gonna be honest, I like them better together than apart. So in my opinion, uh, I don't want to say replace Take, but we've got to do something different. You know that quality control, they were over the groups. That was like the label that they were under, and JT was under that label as well. And I don't want to say that JT is doing what she could do, but she's doing her best. Let's just say that. And let's go stream JT's music. Well, speaking of streaming music, Tia Kemp drops Rick Ross diss track. Now, if you all don't know who Tia Kemp is, she is Rick Ross's child's mother. Rapper Rick Ross and Tia Kemp, the mother of his oldest son, William, have a very bad co parenting relationship with beef that spans for over a decade. Tia has accused Rick Ross of cheating, assault, and basically everything else under the sun. Recently, she's taken to Instagram to troll her ex. Well, over the weekend, Tia dropped a Rick Ross diss track, which doesn't sound half bad. In the track, she's talking about flipping bricks with her child support. We may need more from Tia, okay? Rick Ross is an American rapper, record executive, and influential figure in modern hip hop music. Rick Ross has become known for his booming vocal performance, larger than life persona, and vivid lyrical imaginary. His lyrics from the hardships of street life and black market economic activity into a rags to riches narrative, often describing affluence, wealth, and luxury. Well, you know what? I'm glad she's doing something. Listen here. I'm so glad she's doing something. You say you don't know? You don't know. Okay, you said please. Okay, let me bring this okay, we want to make sure you're able to see it. Okay, here, let me put this. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Ariel, for bringing that to my attention. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you all for letting the queen know so you can get into it. Okay. Yes. Hey, Ariel Summers. Miss Ariel Summers says, please enlarge the documents. It usually smaller than your picture. Absolutely. All right. Now that we got that up, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Rick Ross is, child's mother? Is she doing too much? Is it a stretch? Did he need it? Did he need to hear back from his child's mother? I mean, let's be honest, let's be clear. Okay, and speaking of being honest and let's being clear, listen here. These, oh my goodness. Y'all check this out. Do y'all know who rapper Stunner Girl is? Listen, well, I think we're all about to figure out who she is now. Child, it was a whole situation at her concert. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, right? That's her right there, you all. If you don't know who she is, that's rapper Stunner Girl. She's a rapper. Can you believe it? You said yes? Okay, okay. Thank you, Miss Judy. Miss Ariel Summers says, hey, Judy, I didn't know you were so popular. I'm legally blonde. LOL. Yes. And listen here. Let's get into this. Fan gets beat up at female rapper at a girl's concert for grabbing her. What? Yes, honey. A disrespectful male. Oh, a disrespectful male fan was beat up after he got fresh with rapper Stunner Girl in the middle of her concert. Okay, check her out. Media Takeout confirmed that Stunner Girl was performing in California and a man slapped her on the backside hard. A few of Stunner Girl's security team then confronted the man and asked him to control himself, but instead of apologizing, the fan decided to turn up. Stunner Girl's team then jumped into action and beat the man up until he was lying on the ground in the fetal position. But that wasn't the end. After the team mercifully stopped the beating, the fan got up and started throwing chairs. Oh, child. Security moved in for a second round. Security moved in for a second round of beating, but that wasn't enough either. Watch. A fan FAAFO after touching Stunner Girl. Follow our X page to view the full video, child. Listen here. Now let me go ahead and get up into this. Okay, listen. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Can y'all see? Listen here. We're going over to X. Now we won't be able to play the audio, but I want you guys to see it because listen here. I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, he was in there and they were just turning up, turning up. Okay, so right. Get that out. Okay, so you see him right there. You know, he hit it, and then he's got his phone. Now she consults. Now he's being approached. He's being approached. This is him right here. This is him right here. Now you see security surrounding him. Oh look. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Look. Oh whoa. And then she's gonna do a Tasha K. She's gonna watch that heel. Watch her. Watch her. Watch her foot. She leans in and she gets a kick in. Yeah, with those little leprechaun boots, honey. Yes, those little leprechaun boots, honey. She gets a kick in. Uh-huh. And then there he goes. There goes the chair. Uh-oh. He says, I'm tired of this. Look, now he's down on the ground in a fetal position. Gets back up. He's ready for more. Oh, wow. Look at all that rear right there. Antisocial got a lot of rear out right here, right here. Uh-huh. Is that security? Yeah. Okay. Apparently he has to walk around. He's thinking about it. He's like, I know this just didn't happen. Guess what? Now he is saying, Alexa, play Nicki Minaj, Want Some More. Honey, you would have thought the song dropped because guess what happens next, honey? Get up into this. Everybody is consulting with each other. And listen here, it seems like it's about to be another round. Uh-huh. They're not satisfied. They are not satisfied. Get into this. Look, they're holding her back. Look, look, they holding her back. Uh-oh. She's getting hurt. All right. All right. Y'all see it? All right, here comes the turn up. Oh, it's more turn up. See, they're taking photos. Now she's on the phone. Now I think they warned her, call the cops, call the police. Call the police, call the police. And that's what I would have done. I would have called the police and got up out of there. The book is over. Okay. Now, get into this, y'all. Stunner Girl is a cast member on the third and fourth season of Baddies, titled Baddies West. and Baddies East, respectively. She originated from Sacramento, California. She kind of looks like that girl, Krishan Rock, doesn't she? Okay. Silverado Canyon, California, April 24th. Stunning girl poses for a portrait backstage at the Rose Fest on April 24th, 2021, in Silverado Canyon, California. And the photo by Harmony Gerber, Getty Images. So shout out to them for the photo. She originally appeared as a contestant on Baddies West auditions, where she got into an altercation with judges Tommy Lee and Sukiana, who would later become cast members on Baddies West and Baddies East, respectively. On Baddies West, she would be in the whole cast crosshairs after unexpectedly attacking Tommy Lee during the first episode photo shoot over the Baddies West audition fight. This would lead to her getting into multiple altercations with fellow castmates Biggie and Roly Poly, with the former starting a season long rivalry with her. Okay, yeah, she looks like she's definitely about that life. She briefly appeared on Baddies East before silently leaving the show due to behind the scenes issues with Zeus Network and its CEO, Lemuel Plummer. What do y'all think about that? I don't really know um what what her audience is. I really don't know her music like that. Um I don't know. Like usually when it comes to like concerts and stuff, you have all these fans, they be grabbing at you. But this is my thing. Keep your hands to yourself and don't violate nobody because it can get dangerous, as we can see. Miss Judy Coles is down there. Uh-huh. Wow, security. Yes. I mean, I feel like they could have handled that a whole totally different way. I don't think that they had to put the pause on a man like that. I feel like, you know, just move them out of the club. Like get them out ASAP um and quickly, right? I don't know. It was a lot. It was just one guy against like a whole crowd of people. Well, speaking of a whole crowd of people, we'll get into this. Aubrey O'Day is back in the news. Ms. Judy Co says, please hit the like button as you stroll in to the Butterfly Lounge. Thank you. So Danity Kane's Aubrey O'Day, okay? She's back in the news. Shout out to our friends over at Media Takeout. Danity Kane's Aubrey O'Day accuses Diddy of trying to buy her silence. Aubrey O'Day alleges her former boss, Sean Diddy Combs, tried to buy her silence by handing over publishing rights. I received a publishing deal. I know what it says. I know how much money it was giving me. The former Bad Boys artist says on the documentary TMZ presents the downfall of Diddy. Aubrey says she was going to pay. Aubrey says was going to pay her just $300.30 for a full release of all claims, Diddy and many other players. Okay. Now, get into this because, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to share that on the community wall. I think he was probably making moves to keep as many people quiet as possible. When I went to look at the publishing deal, it said anything, but I'm being made whole financially again. In fact, it asked me to not have access to my story and my experience anymore. It asked me specifically to stay silent and never speak poorly about a human. She continued. Several other bad boy artists signed NDA. However, NDAs do not cover any legal activities or crimes, meaning it can be legally broken if Diddy has really been a bad boy. So then I realized something really bad is coming, she concluded. Listen here, I want to share this right here. Let me go ahead and share this. I'll put it in the community tab. Uh, yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in a community tab because y'all know how TMZ can be. Or actually, here, actually, I can bring it up. Okay, give me 1 second. Actually, I can bring it up, y'all. So let me drop this down and let me go ahead and bring her up. All right, we got Maria in the building. Grand Rising, Maria. Yes. Maria says, Grand Rising. Good to see you. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring this TMZ presents. Okay. So this right here is going to be the documentary. And so I don't know if y'all heard, but TMZ is putting out pretty much the surviving Diddy on Tubi. Get into this. Okay, as you can see, from toxic behavior to the raids to explosive allegations to his mule getting arrested. Diddy, the downfall of Diddy. TMZ presents. Okay, so listen here. Y'all already know what is given. Y'all already know what is given. They said that it's going to be coming out on Tubi. Yeah, they said it was going to be coming out on Tubi. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is like really getting. This is really getting. Oh, this is getting deep. Maria says, "Hey, Queen Tosa, Judy Coles, and Ariel. Hey, babe, how are you? Would you like to support Queen Tosa via Cash App? It's going to be at Sweet Spot $beautiful 070707. Okay." Miss Judy Coles says, "My Maria. Okay, get into it. You got to put that ra Maria. Okay, Maria. Yes, I love you so much. Now get into this, y'all. Oh, get into this. Maria says TMZ favorite Diddy. Now they are joining the bandwagon. Tubi, LOL. Listen, they said, listen here. we we greedy, allegedly. I think TMZ is greedy because the reason why I say they're greedy, they get all of, I mean, they get the doggy bags, they get the scraps, they get all of the stuff first, right? Whew. Get into this. Talk about having access. Listen here. Kanye West is back in the news, y'all. Kanye West is back in the news, and it seems like the people are just not going to give him a break, honey. They said, no, 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 Kanye, come here, honey. We're not done with you. Okay. I said, no, Kanye, you need to stay out the headlines and just keep coming up with those genius ideas and come out with some more merchandise. And child, Kanye West is putting together a corn production. Child, yes. Okay. Well, as much as this girl be around town without any clothes on, I can see why. Well, shout, Kanye West may be broke, puts liens on all his property. Kanye West appears to be facing a pretty cash crunch. Media Takeout confirmed that the rapper has placed several assets on the line for the sake of his clothing company, Yeezy LLC. Oh, isn't he just so handsome? Oh, it's something about Kanye. Ooh, let me move forward. The 46-year-old rapper is putting up much of his assets as collateral for a mysterious financial deals. Yeezy LLC, the clothing umbrella owned by Kanye, entered into an agreement with logistics firm 1981 distribution earlier this month. The 1981 distribution firm specializes in distributing and warehouse facilities for e-commerce, and it appears the firm is handling Yeezy stock and shipping. But the company needed collateral to enter the distribution deal, and they looked to, okay, don't know what that is. They looked to Kanye's personal assets as a very unusual step. Get into it. Y'all see them all covered up from head to toe, from a mask. And child, look at this, honey mothers, and all that leather, honey, with them little kitten heels. I will wear those kitten heels. I could wear those. And I'm to the point, y'all, now where the kitten heel is just everything. Listen here, I could be at a gathering all day, and I could really be there with my little kitten heel. So listen, I need 2 inches or less. Okay, y'all find me a kitten heel. I'll wear a size 10. Now, as collateral For this deal, Kanye put up two luxury motors, his Yeezy Gap apparel range, various storage archives items, and stem player designed by Teenage Engineering. The lien documents, which were filed in court, revealed a series of loans Kanye has been tied up in dating back to 2015, which used his Wyoming home as collateral also. In a deal with CGB, Agri Financial Services, which lends money and leases agricultural machinery, if the loan isn't prepaid, then the collateral includes all irrigation equipment of every kind and nature, including but not limited to center irrigation pivots, pumps, PVC pipe, sprinklers, and motors. Well, honey, it sounds like if they don't get their money, honey, they're gonna be getting everything from the garden hose, honey, all of the things, you know. I said, all right, all right, all right, honey. You better get into it, honey. They said, Kanye, if you don't pay us, baby, we coming for everything, honey. We even want the kids' clothes, okay? Because at this point, everything can oh, everything can be taken back, okay? Okay, repossessed is what the word was that I was looking for. They said that we'll repossess it. Okay, get into it. Miss Lisa's Real Spill says, "Hey Queen, hey, how are you? Thank you for coming by." All right, so this is going to take us to our next story. Now, speaking of divorces, child, oh Jeezy, woo, Jeezy the Snowman and Simon Gubai, go golfing as divorce battles heat up. Child, at this point, I'm thinking that Jeannie Mai Jeezy is going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And y'all already know Portia and Simon were supposed to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. Well, child, enough of talk about that. Rapper Jeezy and Simon Guobadia are having two of the most messy divorces in Atlanta. The two men seem to be bonding over their shattered marriages. Whew. Media Takeout confirmed that Simon and Jeezy are now close friends. The two men were seen golfing last week at a private course in Atlanta's ritzy Buckhead neighborhood. Oh, whoa, child, get into it. Okay, so that's Jeezy right there. I'm assuming that's Jeezy. Okay, yeah, that's Jeezy. That's Simon Guobadia. Honey, get into those hoochie daddy shorts. Ah! The daddies in there. Listen here. Them shorts better be to them knees, to them kneecaps. Okay. Listen here. If they're above, then that listen, Jeezy had on his hoochie daddy shorts. They were nowhere near his kneecaps. Okay. You see how long this brother's his is barely there. Okay, but he ain't got nothing in the back. It looked like he's sagging back there. Can we get a vacuum cleaner to suck that air out the back of his pants? Anywho, let's go ahead and go on, y'all. Simon says he's living his best life. Okay. No, he is living his best life. Yes, with the music. But honey, we can't listen to that. Last month, Simon told his fans that he and Jeezy have been traveling buddies together, honey. Listen here. He said, need him something else. Okay. Look out, he look like he's tired. It's time, y'all get Simon out that club and get him to a bed ASAP. Simon is currently trying to undo his prenuptial agreement with ex-wife Portia. According to reports, Simon is now trying to get a piece of Portia's Real Housewives of Atlanta check, honey. He said, run me the money. I need the money. Okay? Isn't Portia just so sexy right there, honey? But listen here. She might play like she don't know nothing, but honey, I don't know who's over there giving her advice, but honey, somebody said, get back in that house. Get back in your marital home ASAP. Whew, get into that, okay? It says Simon Guobadia and Portia Williams attend the game between Brooklyn Nets and the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena on December the 6th, 2023 in Atlanta, Georgia. Note to user especially acknowledges and agrees that by downloading or using this photograph, user is consenting to the terms and conditions of the Getty Images license agreement. Photo by Paras Griffin, Getty Images. That's who it's by. Thank you for the shot. Okay. Jeezy, on the other hand, is trying to enforce his prenuptial agreement with ex-wife Jeannie Mai. Jeannie has been leaking all kinds of dirt to the media to destroy Jeezy's good name in attempt to extort extra money out of him, honey. Girl, get into it. Honey, listen here. If you ask me, both of them are ashamed, honey. They are ashamed, honey. And both of them out partying together. Are you serious? Are you serious to me? What are y'all celebrating? What are y'all celebrating? Because honey, Portia, she has her own grievances. And then Jeannie Mai. Girl, Jeannie Mai has been posting up photos. It shows him holding, you know what, walking around the house, honey. And when I tell you Miss Jeannie Mai is about to get up in them courtrooms, she is about to use those white woman tears. In her statement, I could just see her. Hi, Brian. How are you doing, honey? Welcome to the show. Listen, I'm just trying to say, listen, what do y'all think? Who do y'all think is better? Um, Jeezy or Simon? In my opinion, they both got some issues going on. And if you ask me, honey, we know what, in my opinion, they got together because they wanted to level out their celebrity. Okay. We know Jeezy from, this hardcore rap and this, that, and the third. And, he's a snowman. If you know what the snow is, you know what I mean, right? Then you have Simon Gubodian. Child, we already know how him and Portia met. Child, him and Portia had met when he was still with his ex-wife Fallon, right? And child, they had no shame in their game. Get into it. Diamond Forever says, "Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning." Oh, Maria says, "Welcome, Brian, aka King Turtleneck. Hello. How you doing?" Okay. Hey, Maria. Oh, absolutely. Everybody's singing hi. What do y'all think about that? Who's wrong? Who's right? Should we give Simon a pass? Should we give Jeezy a pass on their reputation? Or should we just judge them before we even get the verdict? Listen here, y'all already know me and what I'm going to say. Let's judge them before we get the verdict. Okay. It's okay to judge them sometimes. Okay. They judge us. Well, listen here, y'all. Speaking of, speaking of, all right, so y'all know that the streets have been on fire. Okay. Now let's get into this. Now we love Krishan Rock over here. I don't know much about her. Only thing I know that she goes viral and she had a son. That's really the only thing that I know about Krishan. Don't know too much about her. The child social media is going up in a frenzy about her and her child. Twitter claims that something is wrong with Krishan Rock's baby, possibly blind. Okay. There's a very disturbing rumor circulating on social media. Media Takeout learned that fans of Krishan have been studying videos of Krishan's son and are diagnosing the infant over social media. It's very irresponsible for amateur sleuths to medically diagnose a child over the internet. But that's Twitter for you. The amateur sleuths looked over multiple videos of the child and are now claiming that the child may have some sort of development issue. Okay, get into this. Some are suggesting that the boy may be blind because in the video he doesn't appear to blink. Here's a sample of some of the diagnosis. A child, we not going to get up onto that. Y'all get on over to Media Takeout, click on those links. We just report the story. We're not going to get all up into it. Krishan is an American rapper and reality TV personality. She is best known for appearing on Zeus's Network's reality series Baddies 2021 to 2023 for 3 seasons. She then started in her own short-lived series Blueface and Krishan Crazy in Love 2022-2023, also for the network. In 2020, she released her debut single called Lonely a collaboration with Blueface shortly after she released her highly popular song called Vibe, which has garnered over 8 million streams on Spotify. In June of 2022, she was cast in the Zeus Network reality shows Baddies and its spinoff Blueface and Krishan Crazy in Love. On October 17, 2023, Malone collaborated with American rapper and New York native Lil Mabu on the release track of called Mr. Take Your Itch, a diss song aimed at Blueface, honey. Listen here, honey. You asked me, I think that she's doing the most. I've got to I just got to keep it real. She's definitely doing the most, y'all. Krishan is definitely doing the most. Um, and there was a clip of her like she was on live, and she had her baby in the car. Blueface was outside the car. He was doing all this silly stuff and going back and forth with her. And I really feel bad for her, and I really feel bad for that baby, because if we really know, um some of these youngins, they don't have any guidance, and they just they just go off of what's hype right now, what's cool right now. And when you don't have people in your circle that, what I'm saying, genuinely got your back, want to see you, do better, besides like sticking their hand out. Okay, are you gonna pay for this meal? Okay, I want to travel. Can I go with you? This, that, and the third. See, a lot of users be around some of these celebs, and it makes a difference, people, if you don't have the right team behind you. But speaking of the right team behind you, child, we got whoops. JT from the City Girls has wardrobe malfunction in New Jersey. Okay. JT, the popular female rapper from the City Girls, appeared at XL nightclub Elizabeth, New Jersey last night. And while she was hyping up the crowd, one of her girls popped loose. Honey, pop loose. Yes. Of course, the crowd went wild when they saw JT let loose. JT is known for wearing provocative outfits. Heck, we're surprised that this is the first time that she's had one of these type of accidents in the past. Here's a sample of JT's recent party outfits. Oh, now that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know. Was that Halloween? It's giving Halloween, honey. Oh, look at Leslie right there. Yeah, that's her and Leslie. Y'all know who Leslie is? Oh, look at her and Carisha. Oh, that's Carisha mama. Young Miami. Hold on, Young Miami and her mama. Okay. And then that's Leslie. I meant Lil Uzi Vert. That's her boyfriend. Uh-huh. But he goes by Leslie sometimes. I think I want to call him Leslie. He's giving Leslie in this picture. Okay. JT is an American rapper. She is best known as a member of the City Girls rap duo since 2017 and began her solo career in 2023. JT's debut single as a solo artist, No Bars, was released on July 14th of 2023. It is her second solo song altogether. Her first being JT First Day Out in 2019. No Bars reached number one on the iTunes hip hop rap charts on the day of release. Okay. Shout out to our girl JT, the City Cinderella. It placed at number 25 on the Billboard, bubbling under Hot 100 charts. No Bars also served as the fourth single for Raw. In February 2024, JT released her single Sideways, which debuted at number 7 on the Billboard's bubbling under Hot 100. It peaked at 42 on the top 50 Apple Music USA chart, becoming JT's first solo song to enter the chart. JT also features as a solo artist on her records, including Summer Walker's X for a Reason, 2021, the Queen Mix of Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl, 2022, and Kali Uchis Monikita, 2023. Okay, so shout out to her. I'm so proud of her. I'm glad that she's just not giving up. You know, it is her career, Like I said, I love her, and I want everybody to do well. Yes, Miss Ariel Summer says, that's not the guy who you who you defended me from, Brian. I never thanked you for it. Oh. You said Arizona says Portia's a gold digger. All right. All right. Okay. Diamond says, hey, Judy. Marie says, Ariel, that's true. It's about the evidence. You said it's about the evidence. Diamond says she's not giving no passes. I'm not giving no passes. Oh, the baby. Oh, and it has. Oh no. So nothing has been confirmed. Those were just speculations. Prayer, yes, definitely prayer for the babies. But I feel like Krishan needs to kind of take a break from all that rah 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 rah. You know, she's wanted here in Oklahoma. Yeah, she's wanted out there in Rogers County, child. And if you know about Rogers County, listen here. Okay, get into it. God bless her son. Yes. Maria says, welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. Children are innocent gifts and should be appreciated. Exactly. Give them the time, the care, and the love they need. They deserve it. Okay. Get into it. Get into it. Real close. Please hit the like button as you stroll in. Y'all listen here. Don't be no stranger. It's okay to hit the like button. Only thing you have to do is just punch it. You know what I'm saying? Just tap that thing. Just tap it. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, child. So for some reason, y'all, it's doing that again. Okay. Please don't start drama. I'm here for entertainment. All right. All right. Let's get our entertainment on, babes. All right. So let's go ahead and cover one more story. We'll do our daily devotion. And then we will come back here because we have some great shows for you today. The Queen Tulsa has definitely caught up on rest, got Zinner all together. Okay. And listen here, I'm so ready to give you all some amazing content this week. All right. So here we are. We are over here at Media Takeout once again. So they report Ice Spice's best friend exposes her. Ice Spice hates dark skinned Black women. Ooh. Get into this. Ice Spice's former best friend is coming out swinging, claiming that Ice Spice is a colorist who secretly hates dark-skinned Black women. Media Takeout has learned. The own the own who goes by the name Baby Storm and was Ice Spice's close friend since middle school, decided to expose a popular rapper. According to Baby Storm, Ice Spice tells people that she likes Black people. But the mixed race rapper reportedly secretly harbors resentment towards dark skinned women. She also claims that Ice Spice lied about being half Nigerian. Look, the next person to be exposed would be my ex best friend, Isis, or as y'all know her, Ice Spice. Baby Storm. This is Cleo, the girl she chose to be her best friend to the public, when in reality, it was me behind the scenes. Cleo and her are not really best friends. Has always hated Cleo, but she used her so she could appear closer to Blackness. She also lied about being. Yeah. Storm, Stormy also leaked a series of text messages purportedly between herself and Ice Spice. In the messages, Ice Spice is making fun of rapper Doechii, who Ice Spice is has to work harder because she's dark skinned. Here's Doechii. Well, Doechii is she's a pretty Black woman. And listen here, this is my thing. Like, just because certain people don't like a certain people or a certain type, that doesn't mean that somebody else won't like it. And see, this is where y'all get it twisted. There's somebody out there for everybody. Get into that. Isis second phone. Oh, it says, but then she'll be like, I'm dark skinned, so I always have to work harder than everyone. Some girl on Twitter stooped so low, I went to hell. Actually, wait, I'm lying. Her last single. did really well. Second to last. Oh wow. But then she'll be like, I'm dark skinned, so I always have to work harder than everyone. This is actually true, but only partially. Actually, wait, I'm lying. Her last single did really well. I hate the song. Like actually, I didn't like it when I first heard it either. I think it's annoying, but her team did a lot to push it. They even emailed me asking me to post it. I ignore it, of course, but still, she has better songs, honestly, but still no fan base. But then she'll be like, I'm dark skinned, so I always have to work harder than anyone. So this is four replies to that, which I understand, but let's not act like she not one of the chosen dark skins because she does benefit from pretty pretty privilege still and for being skinny. Booty drop. Do they offer to pay you when they ask you to promote other people's music? So they it's still comments in there. Ice Spice's friend also claims that the female rapper got into rap when her boyfriend and producer Riot USA made her music for her. After she got on, however, she cheated on him with rapper Lil TJ. Oh, that bestie is just not playing. And did y'all see Ice Spice and Taylor Swift at the what was it? What was it? At the Super Bowl this year. They were all cozied up as besties. EJ Riot is her producer and boyfriend since 2019. He was the real mastermind behind her career and the one who pushed her to rap. She cheated on him with TJ and then rapped about it on their song together. If you don't believe me, just go back and read the lyrics to Gangsta Boo. All right. Baby Storm says Ice Spice is an American rapper born and raised in New York, Bronx, New York. She embarked on her music career while studying at college in 2021 after meeting producer Riot USA. Ice Spice first gained major recognition in late 2022 with her song Munch Feeling You, which achieved a very popularity on TikTok after signing with 10K Projects in a joint venture with Capitol Records. She released the follow-up singles Bikini Bottom and In Her Mood. Okay. In promotion for her debut extended play EP, Like 2023, the EP contained the Billboard Hot 100 charting a song Gangsta Boo, featuring Lil TJ Spawn, the single Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj, and contained the single Daily on its deluxe edition. She saw further mainstream success with her collaborative singles that same year. Boys a Liar Part 2 with Pink Pantheress, Karma with Taylor Swift, and Barbie World with Nicki Minaj and Aqua. Each peaked within the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, making Ice Spice the first rapper to release four songs, which did so that year. Her 2024 single, Thank You the Ish Fart, is preceding the release of her forthcoming debut studio album, Y2K. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Um, oh. Oh my goodness. All right, so it seems like we have family in the building. Um, Let me just say this: we all come here in peace. Like we just want to have fun. Let's start off on a great rising. Well, let's work together. Let's have some fun. This is a happy space, right? Let's just, let's try to like stick to the topics and yeah, hit me up. I don't know if y'all have my Instagram. I need y'all to follow me on Twitch. I heard the baby was born with a hernia. Blueface was showing it online. They say he filmed it. Oh my goodness. Isn't that something? I do remember that when she was like that he had posted the when he had posted her, oh my god, he had posted something online of her baby. Oh, and then she was trying to get him for showing something that inappropriate online. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. You all make sure you subscribe to the Twitch. And Brian and Miss Ariel, I'm gonna pull y'all both into my office and we're gonna have a little chitty chat. Chitty chat, 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 chat. Okay? We gotta have a little chitty chat, 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 chat. All right, now let's get into this before we close out the show. All right, so here is our daily devotion. Defeating our Goliaths. Faith habits prepare us for the inevitable battles that come. April the 29th of 2024. Today is Monday. 1 Samuel 17:45 through 47. Life Goliaths come in all shapes, sizes, and intensities. An unhappy relationship, a difficult job, a pile of debt. In today's passage, David faced what appeared to be an insurmountable problem, but he was victorious through God's power. We can be too. David declared victory over Goliath before the battle even began. Verse 46. His confidence was rooted in his past experiences with the Lord. What's more, David believed triumph was certain because he came in the name of the Lord. As a shepherd, he spent hours alone in the wilderness listening to God's voice. Even a giant's discouraging shout couldn't shake his convictions about who God was and what he could do through his servant. David had practical faith habits. A strong relationship with the Lord developed from spending time in his presence. This, in turn, enabled David to face problems with certainty that he was a beloved child of God. With full access to his father's storehouses of power, courage, and wisdom, if doubts ever arose, he could look back on God's great faithfulness in past troubles. To be victorious, we should practice David's spiritual habits. Spend time with God and keep a record of his work in your life. Then you can be confident that he is sufficient no matter the obstacle. All right, and that is our daily devotional. Listen here, I want to thank you all for coming out today and spending time with the Queen. I definitely want to thank you for, if you're a newcomer, thank you for showing by. Make sure you tell a friend, bring a friend next time. And like I said, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. If you would like to support us, you can support us on Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, we have other means of you supporting us. That is pay.queentulsa.com. And listen here, shout out to our royal family. And once again, we want to acknowledge and we want to thank Miss Judy for all of her kindness and hard work and dedication. And once again, Miss Judy Coles, thank you for supporting Queen Tulsa's channel. We admire you for donating to other content creators on YouTube and or in other platforms. We appreciate your advice and loving words of wisdom. Thank you for your support, Miss Judy, the Queen Tulsa and the royal family. On that note, I love you all. And always remember, put God first in everything that you do. I love you so much. Have a great day on purpose. DJ, drop me down and crank up that funky beat. Oh, and before you do it, we want to thank you so much for not parking on the lawn. All right. Oh, and then, DJ, cut the music down a little bit. Oh, for those of you that have been supporting. Bambi does have an Amazon wish list. Thank you all so much for your hard work, dedication, and the way. Oh, the way that you all support. And listen here, I want you all to come back today because listen here, it is royalty all over. I just have to stop in and say that before we take off. I love you. Love you. And thank you, Brian. Coming on by. Brian has showed up and jumped up bushes today. All right. All right, Brian, come back to our next show. I promise I'll give you the floor. Actually, Brian, email me or reach out to me on on Instagram. My email is queenhosadirect@gmail.com. Oh, and shout out for the cash out that we just received. Shout out to you. All right, I got a package. I got to go get it from the post office. I love you all so much.